Hey, so I just wanted to give a little sneak peek of our protocol that we're using with clients to scale up. So I want to talk about specifically targeting the high end of the market. So if you own a company, whether it's in health and biotech, whether it's a coaching and information company, those are a couple of industries that are doing really well right now. Whether you're like a real estate agent, it doesn't matter. So the thing that I'm seeing is like there with the recession and with ad platforms becoming really expensive and hard to navigate. There's very few people who can craft an offer and become profitable right away. So I think the way around this is actually to sell to the high end of the market. Now, a couple of my colleagues and I have been marketing at the high end of the market, so targeting people with money at the very, very, very high end. So if you are a direct-to-consumer brand, you can kind of hack this by selling things in bulk to the high end of the market, or you can at least get placed in stores and get placed in front of people who have lots and lots of money, and you can mark up your product for higher. Now, when you're coming to the service and distribution high end of the market where you're selling deals for 20, 30, 40, even $1 million a pop, this is really, really, really valuable. So at the end of the day, there is no recession at the high end of the market, right? People always have money and they're always looking to deploy capital for the best solutions and the best products that are available to them. So a good way to hack this as a business owner is just simply sell to the high end of the market. If you have a product that is good and you have good customer results for it, you have case studies, you have testimonials, and things are working, increase the price, double, triple, quadruple the price, sell to people who have more money, right? So this is kind of why Rolls-Royce like doesn't experience a downturn when they're selling their products. It's why Prada never experiences a downturn, right? These people always have money. So a way that you can hack this is just focus on a single target in a small but valuable niche at the top of the market, the most expensive segment. So how do you actually determine this though, right? So I'm gonna give you just one step to determine this. You can hop on calls with your customers, so shoot out an email with a calendar link on it, and you as the founder can actually hop on calls with your best customers, and you'll be able to pick out not only who has the most money, but who's actually getting the best results from your product or service. So if you're selling a service, hop on calls with your highest ticket, most profitable customers that pay you the most, because usually those people are going to be the ones who are getting the best results from your product, service, or protocol. And then you can basically go through your direct-to-consumer customers, who's giving you the best testimonials, who's buying the most products, who's the most profitable to you, and then go speak to them directly. You want to understand their pain points and their desires, and then from there you can kind of recraft your offer around the high end of the market. So I hope that helps. You want to target the high end of the market right now. This is super important, and it's actually an easy way to just bring in more money. You don't need to play in the bottom of the market where everything's complicated. The last point that I'll make about this is technology. So if you are going to play in the bottom of the market where there's not a lot of profit, you need to be so good that it's almost unfair, right? If you think about these huge companies like Amazon, Facebook, you're never going to compete with their level of technology. And that's why they're able to manipulate the bottom of the market so well, is because they have the technology to do so. Whereas if you are just a regular business owner like the rest of us, you can't really exploit the highest level military AI technology to be profitable at that low end of the market. You're gonna have to go to the high end, and you're gonna be forced upstream, especially during a time where there's a downturn in the economy or an economic instability. You're forced up market, right? You have to develop your solution for the top of the market. So if you're selling a direct-to-consumer product and you can't change your product, you're gonna have to figure out how to sell it to the high end. So if you're selling a supplement, for example, you gotta figure out how to package it up and sell it to the high end, sell it to private practices, or sell it in wholesale to someone who can distribute it for you, right? Or at the very least, increase your prices and sell to people with money. If you are in the service industry, or if you're selling something that's like coaching or information, you got to go to the rich CEOs. You have to sell it to hospitals. You have to sell it to people with money. All right, so adapt your product for that, and you're going to be thanking me later, because this is actually very important right now, especially during that economic downturn. You got to sell to the high end. So hope that helps. Let me know in the comments if it did. Go ahead, like and comment and subscribe, and then turn on post notifications. I'm going to be posting on here much more often. So go ahead and check that out. All right, thanks. Bye.